You might be asking yourself, why would anyone do this? Why set off when you know how hard it's going to be? Why push your body up mountains with all that weight on your back? Through the toughest conditions while facing your inner battles? Because there's something inside us, something that doesn't want to stand still. Because we want to know where our limit is and what lies beyond it. Sometimes flying isn't just a sport. It's a way to be free, a way to meet yourself. This isn't just a race. It's a test for the body, for the mind, and for the heart. You wake up tired, and still, you go.
Today was start of the X-Alps 25. It started with a very fast hike up to Hahnenkamm. It was very hot, it was a brutal hike up, but then we had the best flying conditions you can wish for. We made it to Sexton and then we pushed really hard to get up to Doblinger Knoten, to the Via Ferrata. Then it was too late to take off and we waited in the hut. It was so much hail, I never saw so much hail. Then we had to wait like 1 hour and after that it cleared up and then we could finally glide down. Now we are here at Platzwiese and the thunderstorms are still ongoing. Today was quite a challenging day. It started all easy with 2 easy hike and flies. The nearer we got to Meran, we felt the Nordföhn quite strong, especially when we landed at the entrance of the Via Ferrata. Then we took off and landed in quite heavy wind in Schenna. That was tricky. And then we decided we want to go to the Louvre side. So we tried to use the Föhn wind to soar up Finchgau. The first part to St. Moritz was super nice to fly. That is good. And then it got more challenging. One time was really low and had to fight to get out of this place and eventually I did it. And then I tried to stay as high as possible and made the turn point. Descent is flying, so that was very cool.
Schlafenbein. Yeah, Schlafenbein. How was your night?
Quite short, as always during X-Alps, and yeah, now we are already hiking on the street to Oberalpass and for a nice morning hike and fly.
Sometimes you hike for hours and your legs are screaming. But when you're airborne, chasing the perfect line, it's like, for a moment, the world holds its breath.
Toll gemacht.
Dankeschön.
You fight against gravity, against the wind, and against the doubt, but you also fight with yourself. And finally, there comes a moment when everything just clicks. The launch, the wind, the lift, and suddenly all the effort pays off. You're no longer bound to the ground. You're just up there, and everything feels light.
Es ist so ein heftiger Tag. Es ist so, in der Früh ist einfach alles aufgegangen. Also viel geiler geht's gar nicht. So, besser kann man es sich nicht wünschen. Es sind die Osthänge, sind geil gegangen. Es ist wirklich alles aufgegangen heute eigentlich. The fastest route is normally over Tour bus, and I saw it's not looking good there. The overdevelopment started already, and then I saw just the Matterhorn, but 1/3 missing in the cloud base, and I thought it could be enough to cross into Switzerland. And then I checked live tracking. Oh, in Switzerland there are people flying above 4,000 meters. So I went to Switzerland, and their thermals were very slow, and the shade of the overdevelopment made it impossible to top land here. But at least we are halfway the mountain up.
Es ist immer ein bisschen hart losgehen, bis der Körper anfängt zu checken, okay, der hört noch nicht auf mit dem Ganzen. Wir machen nur weiter.
In the morning we did a hike up to the turn point and Locarno, and then we hoped to glide to the turn point to Bellinzona, but for the glide ratio you need about 15 to not enter the CTR. When I started, just 6 o'clock in the morning, there was a slight breeze. It was enough to lift me up and made it possible that I passed the CTR by just 100 meters, which made me very happy because otherwise I would have had to walk about 14 kilometers. And then I decided to walk up to San Iorio Pass, which was not on the direct line to St. Moritz, but I thought the flying conditions could be better there. That turned out to be right, and I could take off very early and fly to St. Moritz. That was a really beautiful flight. The cloud base was low, and I soared into Maloja already. The Maloja lake was full of kite surfers, all enjoying themselves, and I was gliding with 80 kilometers per hour in trim speed above them. So I was curious about the landing.
Wie war die Landung?
Ganz easy, war kein Problem. Ich habe gemerkt, es hat so zum Tröpfeln angefangen, und dann habe ich gedacht, ich werde da jetzt noch weiterkommen, aber bei Regen und dann am 40er ist es viel.
Well done, Simon. Amazing movement.
Well done.
Hey. Have a good one, eh? Amazing. Keep pushing, eh? You deserve your spot, mate.
Then the thunderstorms started to develop, and there was no other option than just running the speed.
War ein wunderschöner Tag. Ein harter Tag, aber trotzdem ein geiler Exercise. Wenn alles gut läuft, dann könnte es sein, dass wir morgen ins Ziel kommen. Aber es muss natürlich alles passen, es ist ein super Flugtag. Rechnerisch könnte es ausgehen. Was wirklich passiert, weiß ich nicht, und da mag ich voll offen sein, dass ich auf alles gut eingehen kann, was passieren wird. Ja. Das machen wir.
As tough as this race is, you're not alone. There are others who feel the same passion, who know the same exhaustion, the same blisters, and that same spark in their eyes. It's the little moments, a smile on the ascent, a pat on the back in the rain, a shared glance into the valley. Competition? Yes, but also respect, camaraderie, true connection.
Der Plan ist auf dem Rubikstein hoch und fliegen, fliegen, fliegen. Ja.
In the end, it's not about where you placed. What stays with you is what you learned, that you can keep going even when it feels like you can't, that you can overcome even when no one expected you to. It's not about being the best. It's about being better than you were yesterday. Maybe the true goal isn't the finish line. Maybe it's the person you become on the way there.
Ich auch. Ich will ihn auch. So.